Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video we are going to solve the question group anagrams. So the problem states that they give us an array of strings and we have to group all the anagrams together. So in this example we can see the words like eat, tea, ate. They all can be rearranged into one another by shifting the alphabets. So that is how they are anagrams. So we'll be using the common property of the words which are rearrangeable into one another. So all the anagrams which have a common property are that when we sort these strings, they all lead to the same string, which would be A, E, T. When I sort these alphabets in alphabetical order, they all lead to the same string A, E, T. And we'll be using this common string to group all these anagrams together and then solve the problem. For this particular problem, we'll be using a dictionary in Python, where the key would be the sorted string and the values would be the original string. So So let me show you how that works. So I'll iterate through all the strings. So let's iterate through all the strings and then let's sort this first string and keep that as a key in the dictionary. So this would lead AET and then the value would be EAT. Similarly, I'll go to the next string. I'll sort the string. I'll check in the dictionary if I already have the key. If I already have the key, then I'll add it to this values, TEA and so on. So when I continue doing this, I'll have grouped all the anagrams together. So the way I can store all of these multiple values is by using a list in Python. So let me show you the pseudocode. So I'll iterate through the input string array. I'll just sort the input string. We'll call it SS. So once I sort this, if let us assume the D is our dictionary, if SS in D, this checks if this particular string is already present as a key in the dictionary. If it is already present, I just append the particular value S to this dictionary. So D of SS dot append of S. Else I can just create an empty, or rather I just create a list with the single value S. And then at the end, what this will have is it'll have, so this would be ABT and so on. So at the end I need to return all these values. So I can return a list of all these lists by using d dot values. Another alternative approach, instead of using a dictionary, is that I can use a default dict. So if I use a default dict of list, there's no need for me to create this array. I can just simply use a single statement to append all the values. Let's see how this happens in the code. So let me show you the first approach. Initially just create an empty dictionary and then I'll iterate through the input strings. Then I'll sort the input string. The sorted string would be join of sorted of S. Once I sort through them, if the sorted string is already in the dictionary, I'll add or append the current string to the values. Else I'll just create a new list with this value and then I'll just return d dot values. We'll just check if this works. So yes, this solution works. So the another way of doing the same problem is instead of creating a list, we'll create a default dict. And instead of checking if this particular string is present or not, we can just directly append the values because default dict will by default create the values as empty lists. So d of ss, this would be for this particular key, I'll just append this value. Let's check if this works. Yep. And yeah, this approach works as well. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.